Hey everybody, Chance Bros here from the Canadian Walk for Veterans. The last few days has been challenging for the veteran community. And for those that don't know, I myself am a veteran. I served 8 years in the Canadian Forces as a combat engineer and did a tour of Afghanistan back in 2008. And on behalf of the Canadian Walk for Veterans and myself personally, I just wanted to get across a couple of things to all the other vets out there that have walked the same roads, that have tasted the same dust, that have been there, and I know what it's like. So the first thing that I wanted to say is you're not alone. Okay? Having conflicting feelings or anger or any other visceral feelings is totally understandable. And I have gone through a gambit of emotions based around what's going on overseas right now. But you are not alone in that. Every single one of us is trying to process what is happening in our own personal way. And I just want to get that across. First off, you are not alone, and we are privy to one thing that prior generations of veterans have never had, and that is a ubiquitous communication system, in that we can communicate with anybody anywhere right now. If you think about it, the boys in Vietnam, when they got home after the fall of Saigon, did they have people to talk to immediately? Maybe, if they were close to a legion or some of the guys they served with, but most of the time they just had to deal with it on themselves. But now we have Facebook, we have Twitter, we have Instagram, we have Zoom, we have Google Meet. You can call people, we can text message. We have a communication capability that has never been seen before on the planet. Utilize it. Talk to one another. That's how we get through this. If you're in a dark place or having a hard time with this, reach out to somebody that you know that has been there. If you want to send me a message, send me a message. We've been there. We know what it feels like. We can talk it out. And I myself have gone out for beers with a number of people. If that's what you need to do, do that. But talk about it. Speak. Let your voice be heard, because it's important. And that's how we move forward from this position. The second thing I wanted to say is that it's not your fault. None of what is happening right now is any of your fault. You answered the call of your nation, be it American, be it Canadian, be it German, be it Dutch, be it however many friggin' nations were in Afghanistan. You answered the call of your country. You went there to do a job, and you did it well and with honor. Take pride in that. And a friend of mine from the Panjway podcast put it very succinctly. The one thing you should take from the rapid fall of Afghanistan is pride, in that you stood up and held the line for 20 years. And you held back that wave. You held back against that force. So take pride in what you did. Understand that what is happening now is not your responsibility or your fault. It is anything that comes out of that country should be pride. If anything comes out of what's happening in that country, it should be pride. You did your job. You did it well. Just like we all did. And like I said earlier, you got to talk it out. Reach out to those people around you. If you're okay, send a text message to your fire team partner. Send a friggin' Facebook Messenger request or video chat or whatever, but talk about it. Whatever you are feeling, whatever emotions are going through you right now, they are totally normal, but they need to be processed. And you process that through talking with people who understand. And trust me, I understand. There are a number of resources out there if you are struggling. But like I said, if you need to, send me a message and we can chat. But not only should you take pride in what we did, I am proud of what we did. We saw change. We gave the people there an opportunity to see a different life. Outside of that, it is not your responsibility. And this is the beauty of freedom. It's not ours to force. It's up to the others to take up. I wish you all the best. I hope to see this issue resolved quickly. And I'm thinking of all y'all out there. Chimo.